So today I want to talk a little bit about René Descartes and Spinoza. René Descartes was a French philosopher, and he was under the impression by the progress of mathematics in science. And he said that philosophy should take a similar path. And for that he wanted to start with like a basic begin point, like in mathematics, like 1 + 1 is 2. He wanted to find a similar starting point for philosophy. But he couldn't find one in reality, because everything could be a dream or an illusion. So he started doubting and thinking and doubting. And then he came to the conclusion that doubting and thinking itself could be the starting point. So there is where the famous expression comes from: I think, therefore I am. It means that you can doubt about anything in reality, but at least there is a thinking agent, and for that we can be sure, and that's a good starting point. But then you have to think about, how does this thinking agent relate to the body and the material world and reality? And he came with like some sort of dualistic view that a human being was kind of like a ghost in a machine, and the ghost is the mind and the body is the machine. And it's really this dualistic view that reality consists out of two separate things that are in a mysterious way linked together, that led to other philosophers to come back on this. So Spinoza, he didn't agree with this dualistic view of reality, and he said, well, basically reality consists out of one substance. It can't consist out of two separate substances like body and mind, or spirit and the material. It's all just one and the same thing. And he called it monism. Monism means that reality consists out of one substance, like a starting point, which everything is built from. So the mind is an expression of you in the ID world, and the body is an expression of you in the material world, but you are one and the same thing. So usually when people think about monism, they think of materialism, like there are only materials and the ID world is an illusion that is created by the material world. Or people come from the other side and they say, well, I'm a monist, and I think that the ideal world is the only real substance and the material is an illusion created by the ID world. Well, Spinoza said the one world isn't an illusion of the other world, it's just one reality. Mind and body are one and the same thing, it's one and the same substance.